Hey guys, it's JennStyless and welcome back to my channel.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
So for today's video, it's going to be more so kind of vlog style. I'm headed to 3 different stores right now because for today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be redecorating my dresser. Everything in my room is decorated except for my dresser. It's pretty plain. It has a whole bunch of random things on it that I don't even use. I just like throw things on it because I don't know, it's kind of like plain. So yeah, we're gonna be going to a couple of stores. I also found a really cool DIY trick that I'm going to be showing you guys how to do so that you guys can decorate your own room, living room, or even like bathroom. So yeah, stay tuned for that and I'll see you guys when I get back. So I have made it back from the store and it was, I don't know, I don't want to say it was unsuccessful, but it wasn't like as successful as I wanted it to be, but that's fine. We're gonna make do with what I got. So I was able to find like most of the things for like the little geometric ball that I wanted to make. However, I wasn't able to find the most important thing, which was the rope. So I'm gonna see if I could go on Amazon or some other online retail store and see if I could find the rope, and if I find it, then I'm just gonna go ahead and order it so that I can get here and we could officially start this dresser redecoration. Alright guys, so it is day 2 of the dresser redecoration and I went online and I tried to find some of the rope and I couldn't. So I'm going to go to Michael's because I saw that they had it in store and pick it up and we could get started. So yeah. Alright guys, so let's get into this DIY. So the very first thing that you're going to need is some rope. Now, I was not able to find this rope at the Dollar Tree like I had originally planned, but I was able to go to Michael's and I found this rope for $11.99 and I had a coupon. So if you're gonna go to Michael's to get this rope, be sure to use a coupon. And I also suggest checking your local dollar store and checking to see if they have this rope before you go to Michael's. And I also got this much simply because I am going to be using it for other projects. The next thing you're going to need is some glue stick, obviously. For this DIY project, we're going to be using a hot glue gun, so that's also why we need the glue sticks. The next thing you're going to need is a pair of alligator clippers, I believe, or wire clippers. This is going to be used to cut the wire, and we also need some scissors. And the last thing is this wreath form. Now, I made the mistake by getting 1 whole set, but you're actually going to need 2 whole sets so that when you place them all out, you have 4. So yes, be sure that when you go to the dollar store that you get 2 whole sets of these so that you have 4. So now we're just gonna lay them out, and as you can see, I only have 2 of them, but I made do with it and I was able to make it work. So you're just gonna cut off the little sides with the alligator clippers, I believe, and it's honestly not that hard to like detach. You just want to be sure that when you are detaching you're twisting your wrist on the opposite direction so that it can pop out. I did have some trouble, and you might have like those one or two that you do have trouble with, but you're just gonna have to like fumble and fidget with it. And if you see right here, like this one was super easy to detach. You just pop your wrist in the opposite way, and yeah. So as you can see, this ring popped when I was doing it, and I also didn't have 4 wreath circles that I purchased. I only bought 2, so I had to make do with what I had. So when you're all done pulling apart the sides on all the rings, you should have 3 rings in total, and that's all that you're going to need is 3 rings. So now I'm going to take my glue gun, because we're going to need the glue gun to be gluing the rope onto the different rings. So I have the rope right here, and I'm just going to cut it and measure it. So when I was cutting it, I believe I took about probably a little less than 2 feet to wrap around my ring. So when you get the rope, it might be a little tough at the end, which is why I cut it off. And after I cut it off, I'm going to take the rope and I'm going to unravel it. And once you unravel it, you should get 3 pieces, and you'll only need to use 1 piece per ring. So it should be very simple and super easy to do. So now I have unraveled the rope into 3 different pieces, and I am now going to start wrapping it around the ring. So what you're going to do is you're going to just get the end, and you're also going to get your hot glue gun. And since I taped it, I decided that I wanted to start there first so that it has a strong beginning. So I just applied a little bit of glue, and I started applying the rope, and then you're just going to twist it around. So yeah, that's how you're gonna get this ring. Honestly, you're just gonna keep wrapping the rope around the whole ring. But like I said earlier, since I do have tape, I want a strong base. So I am just going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm just gonna like apply the glue all down the tape, and I am going to take the rope, and then I'm just gonna keep wrapping it around that hot glue. And also be careful, guys, because hot glue does get really hot, so I don't want you guys to burn yourselves. So I've sped this video up a little bit so you guys can kind of see how I'm applying the hot glue and how I'm wrapping it. And once you get that down past the base, this is what it'll look like. And you don't have to apply hot glue as you go down. You just have to keep wrapping until you get all the way down. So this is what it looks like when it's finished. It looks super cute. I'm excited. Yeah, you kind of just wrap it all the way around, and once you get to the end, you hot glue it, and then yeah, you should have one full complete ring. So you're gonna do the same thing for the other 2 rings, and once you're done with the other 2 rings, you should have 3 rings in total. So once you have your 3 rings, it should look like this, all worked up and everything. So you're going to take 1 ring and you're going to insert it into another. It might be a little tough, but you want it to be tough because you want it to stick and not fall out. Now you don't have to hot glue these because it's going to be able to sit in there pretty nice and fit and comfy. So after you take 1 ring and insert it into the other, it should look like this, kind of like an X. And then what you're going to do now is that you're going to take the third ring and you're going to insert it. When I was doing this, inserting the third ring was kind of like awkward, but all you have to do is just like slide it in there and make sure it's fit and that it looks right to your eye. Like the X looks like an X and that the third ring kind of comes around it perfectly. And when you're done, this is what it should look like. It looks super nice, super chic, super pretty. It's perfect for any room in the house. If you don't feel like having it in your room, you could definitely have it in your bathroom or your living room. And yeah, I hope you guys like this DIY. If you want to see more DIYs in the future, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. And yeah, let's get into this dresser redecoration. Alright guys, so let's get into this dresser decoration. So as you can see, I'm just cleaning, and I found this picture on Pinterest and it had these golden little trays, so I wanted to kind of like go off that. And I got this tray from Marshall's for only $12.99. But before this, I had ordered one on Amazon for $20 and it came in and it was so small. So I decided to keep the one from Marshall's and return the one from Amazon. So I definitely suggest checking your local Marshall's or Home Goods for cute little decorative pieces before you order on Amazon. So yeah, I'm just going to paint and keep organizing. I'm just gonna let you guys watch the video. See you at the end.
So let me stay here a little while, at least until I calm down. Please don't say it's all about me. It's something about us, something I like to try. Please don't say it's all about you. That is all too late, 'cause I don't mind waiting for you. No, I don't mind waiting for you. It's a crazy Monday. I know it shows that I'm a little nervous. I've just realized that I can't let go. There's something about me and you. So let me stay here a little while, at least until I calm down. Please don't say it's all about me. It's something about us, something I like to try. Please don't say it's all about you. That is all too late, 'cause I don't mind waiting for you. No, I don't mind waiting for you.
Hello? The people can't see you.
Huh?
The people can't see you.
People so see?
I think you're just a little short.
Hello? Hello?
Say hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Say my name.
It's Kata.
Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and the redecoration of my dresser as much as I did. Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!